In this trail guide, I check out the stunning Dalby Forest in North Yorkshire. Situated just outside of Pickering, east of the North Yorkshire moors, lies Dalby Forest. It's an absolutely stunning landscape which, along with its natural beauty, features the usual facilities that you come to expect from a Forestry England site. Visitors centre, cafe, bike shop, children's adventure play area and of course the Go Ape. There really is something for everyone here with trails of all abilities, so if you're looking for a place for the whole family, this really is it. Today I'll be checking out the main red graded loop, the Black World Cup course and also some of the local off-piste trails that I found. Right, so here we are, boys and girls, Dalby Forest. We're straight into, this is the skills area, and I think there we go, black and red. So we're going to do the red to start off with. There's a lot of trails here today. I'd quite like to do the World Cup course. That's the black routed course, which we currently seem to be following as well, which is good. The map was a little bit confusing for me, to be honest with you. There was a lot of sort of zoomed in areas, I think, where they tried to make the map easier, but I think it made it a bit more difficult for me. So red is this way. So the red starts off with what's called the Jerry Noodle mountain bike trail, which is this one. So we'll start off with the red. I think probably maybe do the full red, we'll see how it goes, and then get into, I wouldn't mind, like I say, do the black, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah. It soon became apparent once I started riding that the Black World Cup route was really integrated into the red anyway, so that's what I decided to do. Bit of proper trail by the looks of it. Oh. Route. God, it feels weird to be on a mountain bike, bouncing around. Feels good though. It's been a while. Oh yeah, you don't lose it, do you? A lot of drop there. Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of BMXing this year, and on a glutton for punishment, I'm actually quite heavily involved in with British cycling now. We've got another project starting. We've been doing a lot of funding, which some of you and some of you won't know. We already kind of like have an official bike park and some trail spots that became official a few years ago, and I dig there a bit in the winter, and then also actually chairman of that club the rest of the time, sorting out all the ins and outs and the admin and dealing with councils and stuff like that. We had a few projects. We sorted out a mini track over at Leicester for the BMX. We've been heavily involved in the British Championships BMX, which is next weekend, same weekend as the Malverns. Also, because I do fire safety, I'm doing the fire safety for site at the Malverns. Yeah, so I've got so after I finish here this weekend, Wednesday going over to Malverns, set up all the fire safety, fire extinguishers, make sure you guys that are going to the Malverns Classic this year nice and safe in your campsite, so look out for those AMP fire stickers. And then British Champs I'll be at, helping organise the British Champs BMX, which is the same weekend. And then we've got this new project that's coming in at Shepshed, which is going to be a bike park and BMX track. Just pull over. So there's a lot going on. With cycling at the moment. Scott Beaumont's been doing a piece. He did a nice article in Pink Bike, which you may want to read. Go check it out, where he talks about Gateway to Gravity. Obviously Beth and Kai both won Olympic medals this year, with Beth taking gold, Kai taking silver, so they're going to be at the British Champs, so we're trying to capitalise on that. Prior to those winning those medals though, obviously we've been heavily involved in BMX this year, and one of the things that we're trying to do, obviously I know this is a mountain bike channel and we're not going to be putting BMX content on here, but it is one of the reasons why the content has been lacking recently. We're going to be starting a new channel, which is going to be BMX only. BMX obviously doesn't get anywhere near the same coverage. However, what BMX is the absolute grassroots off-road cycling. So pretty much every single kid in this country, when they first get that bug for riding a bike off-road, going over jumps, berms, pumping, things like that, it's going to be on their local pump track or their local BMX track. So that's where we're going to catch them. That's where we're going to catch the youngsters, catch the next breed of cyclists, catch the next world champions, catch the next Olympians. And from there, Scott Beaumont's talked about Gateway to Gravity, which is basically your BMX and 4-cross are very closely linked, very similar. And then 4-cross obviously is more of a mountain bike, so goes into gravity sports like enduro, gravity enduro, downhill, etc, etc. And even cross country now, the tracks in cross country these days are more gravity led, so it's not all about just sort of like long off-road sort of gravel tracks. It's very technical climbs followed with very technical descents. So there's all this sort of stuff going on. So stay tuned. Like I say, it won't be going on this channel because I'm going to keep this just to mountain biking, but there's going to be some new platforms being developed with some of the guys that we're doing the BMX stuff with. So yeah, so that's what's been going on there. But it just takes up all your time. I don't get to ride bikes. Well, I do get to ride bikes, but I just get to ride my dirt jump bike. I've been riding my dirt jump bike a lot, so I think my core strength is quite good, and it seems to be quite good, and that sort of sprint power. But we'll see how my endurance goes. Good job I got the e-bike. Anyway, let's crack on. Oh, it's a nice bit. Tight slick backs, yes. Get the highlight. Oh, might have to. Filmer's coming down that again. Get that front wheel high. Oh, the corners have been blown out a bit. Lovely switchbacks. They literally just come round, down, all the way down. So, question, answers on a postcard. Best way through these switchbacks, because smoothness, you're going to follow this right line in, you're going to get a nice high up on there, drop down maybe a little bit low. But you want to exit so you can get back high up again onto this side and do the same again and get that line, that nice smooth line. The racer in me though, maybe high up here, here we go, up here, drops down really low into the turn, using that to bounce off, so then boom, and then low again, foot out, boom, and power out. That could be a line choice if you're a racer. So there were slow berms, so high, carry your speed, exit speed, but then you've got another one, or do you go low, pedal, low, and pedal and grind out of it? Two schools of thought, and this is where you see in World Cup races, if you watch World Cup downhill, these are the sort of line choices you often see people make. Do they go high and follow it round, carrying their speed? If you go high, get this lovely carry speed out of it, you're going to carry that speed to the next corner, to the next corner, and the next corner, and then when you come out of the section, you're carrying a lot of speed. However, you are going the long way around. So if you can make it stick, you look at riders like Danny Hart, he's great at taking those inside, cutting it and somehow carrying his speed. Sam Hill, he was an expert at that sort of line, you know, just taking the straightest, shortest line and somehow still carrying his speed. But yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to have a little play on this section and let's have a look at what's the best way down it. Drop in. Oh yeah. Ugh. Wasn't expecting that. So the red trail took a left back there, but I've been noticing all on this side loads of local sort of off-piste trails. So I've had a quick look on the phone on Trail Forks, and I think if we follow this fire road up, it'll take me up onto that ridge line eventually, and I can come across this ridge line and we can see if we can have a look at some of the off-piste. See what that's all about, eh? We appear to be on the top of that ridge, so we've just got to keep our eyes peeled on the right hand side to see if we can spot some trails. Ooh, this looks like a bit of a trail here. Just gonna, I don't know if this is the start of something. Nice. Wasn't sure go off that one or not. Fun. Natural. You can hardly see the trail. Obviously not been ridden that much. Where is it? There it is. Let's drop in here. This looks interesting. Recording. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Anything out there? Found a little bit of off-piste in Dalby Forest that looks rather tasty. It's going to drop off. So to summarise, how would I describe Dalby Forest? Well, if you're an experienced mountain biker like me, it's definitely on the tamer side of a red loop. The black stuff is very technical, but it's very slow and technical, which is fun, but it's a little bit too short and sweet for my liking. I'd like to see some bigger, flowier stuff, some maybe bigger tables, and just, you know, make more of the landscape. But the off-piste I found was particularly good, so I think if you're local or if you had some more time up here and you went exploring, I certainly think it'd be a great place to come and ride. Would I recommend it? Definitely. It is a good place. It's beautiful. It's got great facilities. It's great if you've got a family and you want to get out and you want to do something for everybody all day. You're a mountain biker, you go off on the bikes, maybe the kids play at the play park, you name it, or just go for a walk and enjoy the scenery or have a picnic by the lake. It's definitely a place I'd recommend going, and if you're in this area or if you live locally, go check it out. As always guys, hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye.